The Fibo Global Fitness Africa Summit will bring together a mix of global and local industry practitioners who are working in the marketing, sales and operational strategies fields. The theme of the summit is the future of fitness, and for more on this I'm joined in studio by Martin Hiller. He's the General Manager for Fibo Global Fitness. Thanks so much for your time on SABC News. I know your theme is looking at the future, but let's stay in the present for a moment and talk about the state of fitness of South Africans at the moment.
It's growing. I think there's a movement for people to become healthy, and in order to do that, they are wanting to find means of doing it. So whether it's going to gym or learning how to eat better, they are really interested in doing it. So that's really where the summit is coming in and saying, well, you know, this is where we're in present. It's going to grow even more. So how do we future-proof ourselves to get all of those people and cater for the needs for them?
The people that you are targeting in your summit is fitness facility management. I'm assuming that's anyone who has to do with gym owners and the like, and personal trainers. Why specifically those two categories?
For us, it's really important to be able to provide the facility managers with the means to basically take their facilities and make sure that they're offering what the consumers are wanting. Personal trainers, they also need to equip themselves and get the correct qualifications. There's nothing worse when you're going into a gym and you hire a trainer and they're not actually knowing what they're doing, because you can actually hurt yourself and harm yourself if you're not knowing how to lift up the equipment properly, or if you're not using the weights correctly. So it's very important to be able to provide them with the correct ways of doing their jobs.
Okay. The summit also focuses on connectedness. What exactly does that mean in a context of a gym or a workout space?
Technology is changing everything, and I think for us it's really important to see how technology is going to change the future of fitness. You know, when we look at the apps that are happening and also all the devices that are out there, it's no longer a person just going to a gym now and running on a treadmill. They need to be connected to the whole entire gym. You know, there's a whole movement where it's, you know, I want to know my performance. I want to be able to track it. And if we're still staying there and it's just the normal equipment that's just tracking basically how fast you're moving, it's no longer good enough. You're going to have to actually track how you as an individual is able to improve yourself. And that's really where connectivity is. It's about being able to connect to your device, connect to your machine, and connect to one another. Part of the movement that we're seeing here, and especially in South Africa, is the whole focus of group fitness. And people are wanting to work out together. So gone are the concepts of, I'm going to go to now gym just to work out. I'm going to go to gym to be able to connect with my friends and actually work out together. It's becoming kind of a social environment. You know, we look at the whole thing of like, I'm going out to have fun, but now people are going to gym to have fun. There
is, with the rise of tech and apps and connectedness, there's always a fear that comes with technology. It's going to replace something or make certain things redundant. Have you found that fear in the gym space, that perhaps people worry that if I've got an app, like there's a certain app that I sometimes used to run in the morning, there's someone coaching me in my ear if I need it, why would you then need a personal trainer?
I think it's really interesting, and it's a very good question. It's basically, I don't think technology will replace the personal trainer. It's about how the personal trainer can use it. So it's basically, as I'm a personal trainer, you would then need to be able to plug into that app. People want access and they want it very quickly. And I think that's where the apps are moving. But it's a long journey, and being able to connect with your trainer and maybe check in once a while and have that physical connection, I think that's where it's going to go. And you know, you're 100% correct. Like, apps is definitely transforming where we're going, but I think there's still that personal touch. And that's why the summit is so important, so that the personal trainers know how to be able to learn and see how they cannot be replaced by technology.
What is someone going to encounter if they come to the summit? What is going to be in the stands? Are there things for sale, or is it more just education based?
So there's two parts to Fibo. So there's the summit, which is the education part, and anyone who comes to the summit, whether you're a fitness facility, you're going to be able to learn how to improve your offerings. We've got a wonderful speaker, Rudy Fabiani, who we're bringing in from the States, who specializes in interior design for gyms. So it's about thinking differently about how your offering is, and then the personal trainers will learn learn how to bulletproof their careers. And then we've got the festival, and that festival really is a showcase of all what's hip and happening with regards to fitness. So that's open to anybody who is, whether you're an aspirational athlete or if you can really lift 300 kilograms, there's something for you to do at Fibo. And it's really showcasing the different forms of fitness. You know, it goes back to you were saying about the fear of going to gym, and we're trying to move away from just the term fitness. It's really important about movement. And I think if you're able to move, you're able to live a healthy life. And like I said, we're doing showcases. So we've got something called Piloxing, and which is a combination of Pilates and Poxing. We've even got a twerking class. So it's really about finding your movement, and then yes, there's shopping. So we're really going to be showcasing a lot of different products. We've partnered with Dischem, who's our headline sponsor, and they've got a massive retail shop there where they're going to be offering great specials. And then obviously there's a focus on athleisure wear, and then we've got a lot of other nutritional brands. So if you're really interested in anything health, wellness and fitness, the festival is for you.
Is there a way that you are seeing, as these new and different fitness trends come up, a more South African approach to fitness, whether it's through the type of exercises that people are doing, the type of dancing that people are doing to stay fit and the like?
100%. And that's why we really are showcasing a whole different variety. What I found really interesting is aerobics is a huge thing in South Africa. And we've got an aerobics marathon that we're doing on the Saturday. And then we've got a lot of dance as well. We've got some gumboot dancing. So it goes back to what I was saying earlier about that movement. And I think it's really important that people need to realize that you need to find what works for you. Whether it is really lifting weights, or if it's just going for a run, or if it's dance.
Thanks so much for your time on SABC News. Martin Hiller, the GM for Fibo Global Fitness Africa, joining us in studio there. Let's go now to the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation.